weak. I feel like I have to be you. Can you?
Who are you?
My name is Tanatswa Denzil Guchu, aka Rafa.
Okay, Rafa. What inspired you to play rugby?
I believe what inspired me is where I came from. At the school I was, there was no soccer. I was a soccer fan, basically. And then I was a big guy. And the only thing I could do was just be in a contact sport. So I tried out rugby. And then I saw it was something that can take me far, I guess.
Rafa, tell us, where do you come from?
Basically, I was born past the Bait Bridge in Zimbabwe, born in Harare. That's where I was born. Grew up there for a certain while. Yeah.
How old were you when you first came to South Africa?
When I came to South Africa, I was 5 years old. That's when my parents decided to take me to South Africa because they wanted to start a better life for me and for my family.
Give us just a small background explanation and what led you into sports, the circumstances you faced.
What led me to sport was basically because of how I grew up as a Zimbabwean. And the only way you can come out from the trenches was by playing rugby. So I played the rugby just to forget, let me say, to escape from where I came from. I wanted to fit in a place where they didn't really accept me, but the field was the only, these four corners was the only place that could accept me, that didn't put my nationality in.
Rafa, with rugby, where do you see yourself at the end of your career?
At the end of my career, I see myself sitting, making, let me say, basically making life easier for my mother. Because my mother is my biggest inspiration. She's my hero. She's my superwoman. She's my Batman. She's my Spider-Man. Every Marvel superhero you find, it's my mother. So I want to make life easier for her, for that woman. Because let me say, I'm a premature. I was born a premature. Many of you guys will know what's a premature. So like when I would faint in the street and people will just run away and leave me there, my mother would just hold the tears in, pick me up, take me to the nearest hospital. So she was there. She's my ride or die. She's everything. She's the reason why I play rugby. She's the reason why this sport was easier for me. And we didn't really have money. We're not financially stable. We were struggling. She had to borrow money, and she was there for me from day one. For 16 years of my rugby career, she's been there. So I want to see myself making life easier for that woman.
Okay. Now, Guchu, what is your dream club?
I have so many dream club, not to lie to you. Ne? But a dream club I won't mind playing for is the Stormers. I just like the way they play, and I won't mind being playing to play with Gaza and them. There's so many players that I wanna play with at Stormers, and Stormers is a club that can take a person very far.
Guchu, with everything that's happening in South Africa, tell us, how do you plan on moving forward, being a foreigner?
It's sad for me to say this, but they're never gonna accept me to be part of them. So I think the best idea for my family and for my future is just to leave and go to countries that they can accept my talent. Countries like Australia, Spain, France, there. So my plan moving forward is to accept that the fact that I'm never going to be accepted in a country like this, because as things are happening now, I guess we don't fit in. And for a person like me, I'll never fit in. So the best idea is to move out and leave and hope for the best.
In this part of your career, where you are now, how would you describe yourself? And since you've been playing rugby for 16 years, in those 16 years of playing, how far do you think you've come?
I'm first going to answer the second question. I don't think I came far enough. I haven't reached my greatness yet. I'm still loading, like people say. They say they have their prime. I don't have my prime. I just level up. And I don't really know how to say. Can you repeat again the other question?
In your career, how would you describe yourself at this moment?
I have a motto that's going to describe everything. There's nobody better than me. I believe that. There's nobody better than anybody. I believe the only competition for yourself in life is yourself. The only person that can stop you from reaching your greatness is yourself. So I don't have competition in life. Nobody's better than me. People can say this guy's better than me. But for him to make himself better than me is by not believing in myself. So if I believe myself in myself and I tell myself nobody's better than me, my only competition is myself. So I believe the only competition I have in my life is Denzil Guchu.
Throughout your career, what would you say were your best moments?
I like the fact that you asked me that question. I have so many best moments, but let me highlight two or one. One of my best moments was recently where I got a concussion in a game. Yeah? Somebody kicked me on my head. I got the concussion. Then I was sent off the game. Not knowing that being sent off the game was going to bring something, was going to awaken something that nobody knew. So I was out of the game for 10 minutes and then I got tired of sitting out because this sport is my life basically. So then I went back in the game, but 5 minutes left, but a concussion. And then there was a scrum. Out of the scrum, we played the ball like for 2 minutes. Then I got the ball. That time I couldn't see anything in front of me. It was black. And then the first guy that went was in front of me. I just told him, why you park the car there? You cannot park the car there. And then bumped him, got the second guy, took him out, broke the line and tried. I believe that was the best moment because with that concussion, I could I could show them why you parking the car there. You just can't park the car there. And my second one is playing with family. A lot of people I can mention. Best moment was playing with everybody I grew up with. I can mention them. It's Percy, Blessing, Kamohelu, Ryan. There are a lot. And being coached by, I believe, one of the best coaches in history, Grand Fusser. That's my chief. I call him Tribal Chief because he's the best. So that's why I say I have many best moments because I included those people. And then here in the band, I have a lot of best moments because I get to play with my juniors. I get to play with a lot of people like Gami, like Derek, like Joshua, like Jappy. So those are my best moments.
So, Beast, you played school rugby, of course. So tell us, for which school did you play and how long?
The school I played, it's well known as, I'm going to include Hoërskool Postmasburg and Laerskool Postmasburg. So I started playing from grade 2, I guess. So I played grade 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I believe, how many years can you say that? 16 years. 16 or 13 years. 13 years, I guess. Yeah. My bad for that mistake. Yeah. So I played for them for 13 years and I want to shout out to that because they raised me. They made this foreigner become who he is now. I'm known because of a lot of people there, a lot of people that made my life easier. And yeah, it's a long list, I guess. From the teachers to the principal's wife to the principal to my tribal chief and to my last school coach, Nervikus. So he built. I was a big guy, not gonna lie to you. A big guy, slow guy, didn't know anything, and was called names. The funniest name I was called the Kwera Kwera, I guess, because I was a Kwera Kwera to them. That's what they called Zimbabwe. And Warskol Posmasburg made me. They built me. So I wanna shout out to them and the mommies. They know. They know the mommies. I won't forget about the mommies. So like I wanna shout out to them.
On that, Denzel, what would you say would be the highlight of your school rugby career?
My highlight of my school rugby career is gonna be with that back-to-back captaincy, 3 years, back-to-back requests, back-to-back awards, everything, back-to-back. Now I like that question for one thing because they look down on us foreigners, especially. But that foreigner could have did something that no other South African can do. That no other school had. A foreigner becoming a back-to-back captain, back-to-back record player, a back-to-back award player. So I just want to remind you that no matter where you come from, no matter the circumstance, no matter your nationality, no matter who you are, just prove to them that my identity doesn't doesn't stop me from becoming the best, becoming the great one. I'm not the best yet, but I believe that I fall among the best. I still have to beat Abu Beast Tendam Tawarera because he's my role model. But I want him to remember my name, and I want to be better than him to prove to the world that not just one Zimbabwean can make it, but there's a lot of talent out there. I thank you.